Welcome to our F189 video today. We're excited to have you join us as we explore the latest changes and trends in the ride-hailing market in Vietnam. Today, we're going to take a look at the Vietnamese ride-hailing market after the departure of Gojek and Baemin. This was a major event that caused a lot of shifts and changes in the industry. Remember when this market used to be so lively with so many different apps? These apps brought a lot of convenience and choices for users, from hailing motorcycle taxis and cars to food delivery and many other services. Gojek and Baemin were once big names too. They invested heavily in the Vietnamese market, creating many job opportunities for drivers and convenience for users. But then they left, leaving behind many changes and questions about the future of this market. Grab is currently leading the pack, but B and Xanh SM are trying to catch up. Grab has established itself with a wide network of drivers and diverse services. Meanwhile, B and Xanh SM are working hard to improve their services and expand their market share. Is there enough room for everyone in this market? Let's find out. The ride-hailing market in Vietnam is becoming increasingly competitive. Companies are not only competing on price, but also on service quality, technology, and user experience. This is a big win for consumers, but it also poses many challenges for companies. One of the most important factors in this competition is customer satisfaction. Companies are constantly striving to improve their services, from driver training and app upgrades to offering attractive promotions. In addition to ride-hailing, delivery services are also becoming an important part of the market. Many companies have expanded their services to include food delivery, goods delivery, and many other types of services. This not only brings convenience to users, but also creates more job opportunities for drivers. However, the life of ride-hailing drivers is not always easy. They face many challenges such as work pressure, long working hours, and unstable income. Companies need to find ways to support and protect the rights of drivers so they can work effectively and sustainably. In 2020, the billboard battle between Gojek and Baemin at the Con Hua intersection, HCMC, emerged as a phenomenon of how technology applications expand. While the representative from South Korea launched the slogan, "What do you eat? I'll order Baemin to deliver." With the face of Tran Thanh, Gojek used the image of Hari Wan, Tran Than's wife, to respond, "Eat whatever you like, Gojek delivers." At that time, few predicted that just a few years later, both major brands from abroad would have to say goodbye to the Vietnamese market. Gojek and Baemin, two names from Indonesia and South Korea, had high hopes when they entered Vietnam. They invested heavily in this market, hoping to capture a large share of the delivery and ride-hailing industry. But the competition here was fierce. The Vietnamese market not only had strong domestic competitors, but also the presence of many other international companies. This created a challenging business environment. Gojek decided to return to Indonesia, while Baemin could not overcome Shopee Food and Loship. Shopee Food and Loship have built a loyal customer base and efficient service, making it difficult for Baemin to compete. Leaving was a difficult decision, but perhaps the best way for them to focus on other goals. Sometimes retreating is not a failure, but a strategic step to reorient and develop more sustainably in the future. Gojek and Baemin can learn from these experiences to improve and expand in other markets where they may have a competitive advantage. With the departure of Baemin at the end of 2023 and most recently Gojek on September 16th, the Vietnamese ride-hailing market is expected to be shaped in a new direction, in which opportunities for domestic applications are becoming more attractive. Amidst these fluctuations, B and Xanh SM emerge as two beacons of hope for Vietnam. Vietnamese apps benefit. After setting foot in Vietnam in 2018 under the initial name Goviet, Gojek was expected by consumers to break Grab's monopoly, especially when the giant from Singapore had just completed the merger with Uber Southeast Asia. However, Gojek's quick failure shows that Grab still has no worthy opponent. While Gojek is on the verge of leaving, Grab is preparing to celebrate 10 years of operation in Vietnam. To date, the company has covered more than 50 provinces and cities across the country with about 200,000 driver partners. This application has entered all fields from transportation, delivery to food ordering. But in any service, Grab holds the majority of the market share. In the minds of Vietnamese people, Grab, Bee, Gojek and Xanh SM are the leading brands. Without Gojek, Grab will have one less worry. However, this disruption also helps other competitors like Bee, Xanh SM, Shopee Food, Aha Move, or even traditional taxi companies breathe easier. In fact, the ride-hailing market is witnessing the strong rise of homegrown applications after many years of struggling on their home turf. On the other hand, foreign giants like Grab are starting to show signs of stagnation, even decline. According to a report by research firm Q&Me, based on a survey of 316 customers who use ride-hailing apps at least once a week, Grab still leads in loyal users in Vietnam this year with 42%. However, this rate has narrowed by 3% compared to 2022. With Gojek, the app recorded a significant drop in loyal users from 30% to 7% in just 2 years. Over the same period, Bee's market share increased from 22% to 32%. Xanh SM, a newly established application in early 2023, also holds about 19% of loyal users. Although Gojek's remaining market share is not too large, it is still an attractive piece of cake in the context of a difficult economy, forcing consumers to tighten their spending. Can these two apps succeed? Speaking of the ride-hailing market, it is impossible not to mention Grab. Grab has become an indispensable part of the daily life of many people, especially in big cities. They are leading the way with a diverse ecosystem, from ride-hailing and food delivery to electronic payments. This diversity helps Grab not only attract more customers, but also create new business opportunities. Who can compete with Grab? To date, Grab is still the most comprehensive ride-hailing application in the Vietnamese market with 3 strengths: transportation, Grab Bike, Grab Car, delivery, Grab Express, and food delivery, Grab Food, Grab Mart. However, this could be the company's weakness, as maintaining a leading position in each field requires a lot of resources. On the other hand, most of Grab's competitors only focus on developing 1-2 services instead of building many extended arms. Typically, in the food delivery segment, about 92% of this playground is equally divided between Grab, 47%, and Shopee Food, 45%. After Baemin and Gojek left, the expansion of the market share of the two giants to the absolute threshold will only be a matter of time. Shopee Food, formerly known as Now, or Delivery Now, was established in 2016 by Foodie Corporation. Before GrabFood launched, Now almost dominated the food delivery service. In September 2017, Sea Limited, the parent company of Shopee, Garena, Sea Money, and also a Singaporean unicorn like Grab, acquired 82% of Foodie's shares for $64 million. Previously, Sea was an investor in Foodie in the Series B funding round in 2015. At the end of 2021, the Now application was renamed Shopee Food, officially merging into Shopee's ecosystem alongside e-commerce shopping and online payment service Shopee Pay. Apart from Shopee Food, only a few applications like Bee or Loship participate in food delivery services, but their market share is negligible. Even big players like Bee have not shown much interest in competing in this very concentrated business segment. From food delivery to electronic payments, Grab has built a comprehensive ecosystem, meeting the diverse needs of users. However, this position also comes with a lot of pressure. Grab is often criticized for its monopoly and high commission rates. Many drivers and customers have expressed dissatisfaction with the commission rates that Grab applies, saying that it is too high and affects drivers' income. What will Grab do to maintain its position? To maintain its leading position, Grab needs to constantly improve its services and listen to feedback from users. They also need to find ways to reduce pressure on drivers and customers, perhaps by adjusting commission rates or providing more incentives. In addition, expanding and developing new services is also an important factor. Grab has been experimenting with many new services such as express delivery, financial services, and even healthcare services. All of these efforts are aimed at maintaining and strengthening Grab's position in the market. But are these measures enough to cope with the pressure from the top? However, in the transportation segment, Xanh SM and a series of traditional taxi companies are a real threat to Grab. In terms of force correlation, B claims to have about 300,000 driver partners. Meanwhile, GSM, the owner of the Xanh SM brand, is operating more than 30,000 electric taxis and tens of thousands of electric motorbikes covering 45 provinces and cities. Notably, thanks to the cooperation agreement between B Group and GSM in 2023, users can now book Xanh SM directly on the B application. In terms of potential, both B and Xanh SM are backed by large corporations in Vietnam, such as VP Bank and Vingroup. In an analytical article on fulcrum.sg, Dr. Le Hong Heap, Senior Fellow at the ICEA's Yusof Ishak Institute, Singapore, once believed that Xanh SM possesses many distinct advantages to compete with Grab. First, Xanh SM treats its drivers as employees rather than contractors or partners. Therefore, drivers enjoy a fixed monthly salary, performance bonuses and other benefits. Second, Xanh SM drivers do not have to bear the burden of buying a car to participate in the service. The cost of maintenance, depreciation or fuel of electric vehicles compared to gasoline cars is also significantly different. The expert also assessed the increasing popularity of Xanh SM, partly due to the fixed fares for trips booked through the app, as opposed to Grab's demand-fluctuating fares. Besides, Xanh SM also scores points with customers thanks to operating a new fleet of vehicles, polite drivers, as well as catching up with the current trend of green transportation. However, homegrown applications still have a long way to go. Research firm Moda Intelligence estimates that in 2023, Xanh SM's four-wheeler fleet served about 160,000 trips a day, and B's is 56,000 trips a day. The total of these two numbers is only half of Grab's current capacity, about 400,000 trips a day. Today, users have more choices. They care about the quality of service, prices, and attractive promotions. The difficult equation for apps is how to meet all of these. Grab Holdings Inc., also known as Grab, is a technology company headquartered in Singapore that provides digital transportation, delivery and payment services in Singapore and other Southeast Asian countries. Grab is considered one of the most groundbreaking companies in the technology field, with a mission to improve the quality of life for users. Grab was founded in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia in 2012 by Anthony Tan and Tan Hui Ling, two alumni of Harvard University. Initially, Grab was just a taxi booking application called MyTaxi, but has since expanded to many other services such as motorbike taxis, cars, trucks, bicycles and tricycles. Grab has also developed delivery, food delivery, digital payment and digital finance services. Grab currently operates in more than 300 cities in 8 Southeast Asian countries, including Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, Myanmar and Cambodia. Grab has more than 9 million partner drivers and more than 36 million users on the app. Grab has also cooperated with many strategic partners such as Microsoft, Toyota, Hyundai, MasterCard, and many other companies. The Vietnamese ride-hailing market promises to be even more exciting. User demand is increasing, but competition is also becoming fiercer. Can B and Xanh SM dethrone Grab? What will the future hold? The ride-hailing market in Vietnam is still developing and changing. Let's wait and see the new developments in the future. Thank you for watching our video today. Please like and subscribe to not miss the next videos. Let's wait and see. See you again.